Hello everyone, welcome. Today we are back in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. Whoopsie daisies. I have one thing unmuted. Give me a second. Oop, there we go. Welcome Shadow Clone, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Let me adjust my volume real quick. There we go. Let's dive right in. I have 3 vehicles that we are going to be restoring today. It's going to be really fun. We have awesome Robux scores coming on nice. Great. Sweet. We're going to be working on some projects ourselves today. Working on restoring 3 very beautiful, very different vehicles. One of them being the Dodge Charger, American classic. The other one being this beautiful 80s Porsche 911 Turbo. Very great. And then this, this one's the fictional version, but a fictionalized version of the Toyota 2000 GT, one of my favorite vehicles. So I'm happy to see all of them here. It's gonna be really great. I think we should start with the Charger though first. It's in rough shape. It's missing body panels. Lab beneath the school is almost complete. Really cool. Very nice. Alright, let's get some before pictures as well. Scroll down, there we go. Let's get some very nice before shots, because I like to kind of, just like, you know, when you go to the car shows and everything, you kind of see how the vehicle looks beforehand and how the vehicle looks afterwards for like the people that have like the full vehicle restorations. I like doing those shots as well. That's my Xbox function. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I know, I know when I was, when my PlayStation 2 died, there was a retro game repair store close by, and I was very lucky. They did a really good job of fixing it up and everything like that. So you may want to kind of look into sort of what kind of you know, stores are around if there is any store that does repair on the Xbox. Now, is this the original Xbox or like Xbox 360, Xbone? Which one is it? Anyway, let's get the car all lifted up. Let's see what all we have here. All right, so this one is the Magnum V8. Oh, very nice. You can also do the V8 overhead valve Hemi. How much does a Hemi make? I should do some research before we do some like engine swaps as well. So that would be a cool one to work to do. And even functions on Xbox. I don't know my user password to cover my stuff because it was a while ago. See, that's why you always one thing I would recommend doing is having especially if you have like a safe, you know, a safe to put like, you know, documents and stuff like that in, is have a physical copy of like certain, like, you know, usernames and passwords for like different electronics, because that could be, obviously don't leave it out in the open. Do not leave username and passwords out in the open. That is very terrible OPSEC. But if you have it like in a safe or other like, you know, secure storage container, having like a thing with, you know, the electronic passwords and everything, very useful. I'd highly recommend doing that. Also, the game is still very loud. My apologies. Let me dial that back just a little bit more. I just want to have the audio levels all sorted today. So this makes it happy. Oh yeah, no. I'm hopefully able to get that fixed. That's very unfortunate. Anyway, yeah, this is the beautiful Dodge Charger. The full-sized behemoth designed to compete against the other American full-size behemoth. I mean, it's more so if it's like the only thing like mentioned, like, you know, the people only come in and only, you know, like Debbie Downer. So everyone has bad days. Everyone has things that are unfortunate. You know, that's you know, that's life, and that's okay. But if like, you know, people are only committing into like, you know, trauma dump or whatever, then it's, yeah, then it kind of ruins vibes. But no, everyone has bad days every once in a while. That's no big deal. Yeah, let's get the engine out. Oh wait, wrong one. Wrong one. We don't want to remove the engine of the Porsche yet. Car left to A. Yeah, we're working on the Charger right now. The beautiful. Oh, we need to remove the exhaust section. I found my headphones. Oh, congrats! That's good. That is very, very good. Midnight, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. On exhaust section, we need this one. There we go. That's out. Engine can now be pulled out. Hey. Alright, let's lower the vehicle down. Now we can get the engine. There we go. Engine bay is completely empty. We can put the new engine. We can put the new engine, the V8 overhead valve, the Magnum V8 on here. Since it's already on its side, we can begin getting off the oil pan and the lower mechanical bits of the engine. All of the rod caps, all the crankshaft bearing caps, all of those. These are in terrible condition. We're gonna have to either replace or repair a lot of these. Where beat the Kings and now they're facing the Lakers. Best of luck. Best of luck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's kind of coming down to the wire with this season. Yeah, I was kind of watching the score last night. Today. Gosh, my timeline is all messed up. But I remember watching the like the score, kind of keeping that up in like the left-hand corner of the screen when I was working, and I remember like the first two quarters, it was like really, really close game, and then like the last two quarters are just completely, they got kind of blown out of the water a little bit. Jeff Curry needs to start cooking. Indeed. Do you have a lot of Riz? Oh, well, thank you. Well, it doesn't say I have 2 subs. I have 2 subs. I mean, 2 subs, 200, doesn't matter. I'm enjoying myself. Oh gosh, nope. All the way around. There we go. Like I said, this is basically because I enjoy playing these games, because I enjoy, you know, doing this type of stuff. 2 likes. Yeah, 2 more. I mean, it's numbers. If people enjoy it, that's great. If not, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, force people to like my stuff. Honestly, I'm happy it's more than just like 2 with myself and my wife. I can see the likes, but I think it's because I'm saying 2 subs. Okay, YouTube. That's the thing I've noticed, like in my short time as a YouTuber. YouTube is weird. YouTube is very weird. I don't even think Google understands how YouTube works entirely. It is a very, very, very strange, thing. Like I'll have some stuff and YouTube all of a sudden decides, you know, hey, we're gonna randomly promote like 1 clip that you made like a month ago that got like 3 views. Now it's gonna get like 40 views or something, and it's just, oh well. It's just very, very, very strange. And good luck with the electronics. Alright, best of luck with the Xbox. You know, worst comes to worst, I'd recommend kind of taking it to like a repair store that can, especially if it's an older, if it's one of the older Xboxes, like the Xbox 360 or something like that, or even like the Xbox, you know, the Xbox. Yeah, gosh, there's so many. It's so much more difficult to kind of keep track of like what Xbox to which. I've been rickrolled. Very, very early, I've been rickrolled as well. Alright, let's get all of the cylinder head covers off. Ooh, okay, so this one, the rocket arms are all 1 set. Alright, this is the same engine that was in the Corvette, actually. Very interesting. Don't you mean late? I mean, it's still fairly early here. It's only 8 p.m. It's only been 10 minutes into the stream. Oh, also, I've been trying to teach myself how to use DaVinci Resolve, the video editing software. So I'm thinking about maybe, instead of like actually having like the clips and stuff like that from the streams, the clips and everything, I'm thinking about maybe doing them like that as YouTube Shorts, and then for the actual videos, maybe. Granted, it's gonna. I'm gonna kind of maybe have to like revisit some of the other games I've played already on stream. But maybe kind of do like game reviews or something. I don't know. It's still up in the air. I do want to kind of teach myself video editing though. It'd be a lot of fun. Wild card. Indeed. All right, let's get all of this out. Let's see those beautiful pistons. There we go. Oop. 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 Engine is being disassembled quite nicely. No mistakes, no missing stuffs. Car is actually looking very, very lovely. Let's get the crankshaft out of here. And then there's the engine block. Boom. Alright. Now the fun part, where we just rapidly click through everything and hope for the best. Because it's entirely random chance, doesn't matter how fast, how slow it is. I mean, it's mostly just like, the rules are mostly just general stuff. Ow. Okay, there was some crunching going on there. No way, I will like let you know if like, you know, you're kind of beginning to kind of push the boundaries and stuff like that. But right now it's more so just nice and chill. Alright, engine block. Engine block is good. Look at that. It's beautiful. The paint's restored. All of that is lovely. Crankshaft is restored as well. Camshaft? Is that good? Camshaft is not good. Okay. So now let's begin getting all this stuff in. Camshaft, V8 overhead valve C, Charlie. There we go. Hey, we don't have an oil filter. I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's more so just the kind of, if people are, you know, being like super disruptive, you know, that I don't want them to be like, well, no, there was nothing said I couldn't do that type of deal, you know, more than anything else. We're gonna need an ignition distributor. Yeah, we at least say that. Alright, we're gonna need a lot of stuff though. Rotor, did we fix the rotor? We did. We fixed the cap as well, that's good. And we have one clip B. We are missing another clip B though. Because we don't want the distributor cap falling off at high speed. That needs to stay on there. And it needs to be plastic so it is insulated from the electronic components. Alright. Cam gear, oh gosh, a lot of choices. Which one is this one? Just a standard overhead valve. Cool. That's just this one here. And we're gonna need a timing chain as well. Timing chain, V8, overhead valve. I'm gradually getting much quicker at navigating through the menus for this. So the restorations will be a lot quicker too. Wait, hang on. Oh, okay, so we need a different timing chain. I was so sure that was going to be the correct one, but nope, I guess not. Oh well, timing chains are fairly inexpensive. Timing cover? Okay, good, that's been restored. Let's get that all nice and put in there. There we go. Okay, now it's gonna be the fun stuff. Filter. In my Minecraft world, there was this villager that kind of glitched out and it looked like it was passed out on the floor. Villager was partying just a little bit too hard. Oh, poor villager. May they rest well. We need the yellow oil filter. There we go. Alright, the water pump. Yeah, we weren't able to fix the water pump. So let's get that one there. I believe it's this one. It's facing the wrong direction. But yeah, that's the one. Boop, boop, boop. Do almost a stir pattern. We're gonna need a water pump pulley as well. I may as well get a regular pulley. Door was closed, so he happened to pass by. Looked like he was unconnected from his head. Oof. Big oof. It's always fun, kind of like going, like finding the glitches and stuff like that from the games. While they're immersion breaking, it is super fun, just kind of seeing the silliness that can happen. You know, the developers always try to like squash bugs every which way, but even then, there's still always a few that get, you know, that get through the cracks. All right, did we manage to restore? Okay, good. We restored the power steering pump. Let's get all the front end stuff put on this vehicle. We did not get the alternator on though, so let's get that. Put the alternator inline 6 Bravo. How many villages to take the screw in a light bulb? I don't know. How many villages to take the screw in a light bulb? Alright, we need a serpentine belt B. Serpentine belt B. V8 overhead valve C. There we go. Beautiful. And now we need a serpentine belt A. Go all the way up here. V8. A V8. Oh, there we go. None, they don't use lit bulbs, they use torches. Ah. I see. I see. I see. I have been played. Alright, we need a radiator fan. Oh gosh. Which radiator fan do we need? Radiator fan B. Bravo. This one. There we go. There's so many. A lot of stuff we need to get on this vehicle. Alright, we need a new ignition coil as well. Ignition coil Bravo. There we go. And that basically supercharges electricity. So that it basically rapidly increases the voltage so that the electricity can jump the gap in the spark plugs. And yeah, it's very cool. Very awesome. Give me the name of a vehicle. Oh, we have the vehicle we're working on right now. That is the Dodge Charger. Big ol' V8 Magnum motor. Very nice. Very powerful. Very heavy as well. It is a very heavy vehicle. But it's a very cool vehicle too. Like it is, you know, relatively successful in NASCAR stock car racing, as well as very successful in a lot of drag racing as well, with the big powerful Hemi engines. But it's a nice vehicle. I quite like the big old American V8s. Give me an action, give me something people wear, and give me a state. Action jump. Something people wear, pants. Give me a state, Maryland. And I just need something about the Street Racing Syndicate GBA. Sure. Always interested to hear about, especially like the video games I've never played. So I haven't even played the PS2. I haven't played any version of Street Racing Syndicate. I've heard that's one of the few good Utechnics games made. But I'm always interested to hear about that. Doesn't use licensed car names, which is weird because if memory serves me correctly, the console and the PC versions do. Okay, a man jumped into his pants. Like Maryland. I mean, seems reasonable enough. Seems reasonable enough. Ooh. Hey, we don't have either exhaust manifold. Alright, we're gonna need 16 valve push rods. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that the G, like, you think though, if they had the license for the vehicles for the console versions, they would have the license for the vehicles for the license for the vehicles for the handheld versions too. That's very strange. Wonder why they did that. Give me an action, give me a vehicle, give me a location. Alright. Action. Run. Simple verbage. Vehicle, Toyota 2000 GT. And a location, Willow Springs Racing Course in Death Valley, California. We need 2 sets of rocket arms. And it's V8 overhead valve Delta. There we go. Whoop. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This is gonna look beautiful. Yeah, that's already in dreadful condition. That is fine. We can go over here, at least get this side all set up properly. And you wanna make sure though that you get your valve timing and everything all completely set up correct when you're rebuilding an engine. The last thing you need is to have it the complete opposite direction. So that you are getting... I mean, that in itself is not necessarily all that bad. But to have it like a quarter of the way off though, that's bad, because then you run the risk of having piston meeting valve. Uses car designs are the ones from the concept and just not licensed names. Wonder how they managed to do that. I wonder how they managed to do that. Him and run against his Toyota GT to Willow Springs Racing. Alright. And cover. Where's the orange ones? A. And we need the B one as well. I like how they're color coded. They're just bright orange colored. This is gonna look very nice though. This vehicle is gonna be running beautifully. I got an air filter base. Nope. Okay. All right, air filter base. Now, which one do we want to use here? Which one do we need to use here? V8 overhead valve F. Got an air filter base. V8 overhead valve F. So we need air filter cover, V8 overhead valve F. There's E. It's not F though. What's your opinion on ham? I quite like ham. I mean, I like. I've never met a meat that I didn't like. Also, SRS claims to have 50 cars, but only takes a few minutes to research to see that is true in the loosest way possible. Let me guess. They have multiple different variations of like the same car and everything, and that's how they get away with it. Mm-hmm. Can you say ham like your Minecraft villager? We don't have an air filter cover. We need to fix that. Air filter base, air filter cover, V10, V8, V8 over D, E, H. Where's F? Oh, we need D. Get this 6th version of Nissan Skyline. Wow. Good old you Technics. That is good. Perfect. GG you Technics. Go figure. Can you say Minecraft? Like your Minecraft villager? Minecraft? Sure. Alright. There's the air filters. Where's the fuel filter? There's the fuel filter. There we go. That prevents any fuel particulates, any of that stuff from getting into your engine. Isaac, guess what? Chicken butt? No, what's up? Wait, we need 8 spark plugs. 1 per cylinder. This is not a twin spark engine. So there are vehicles that do have a twin spark engine. It's how they're able to kind of get just a little bit more power at the expense of slightly more complications. And I just want to say, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And it's been a hectic week, but I can definitely use just a little bit of that picker up. Alright, we need some ignition wires. Ignition wires, V8 overhead valve D. Yes, Delta. It keeps switching between Foxtrot and Delta, which makes it a little bit tricky to kind of keep everything all nice and organized. Same here. Same here. I wish I was handsome. That's why I use a VTuber model. I got a face built for radio and a voice built for silent film. Alright, we need 2 of you. Let me give you the movie. Oh, I'm gonna let you down. I am being rickrolled quite a bit. Yeah, let's get the exhaust manifold in. Get this all nice and set up properly. Beautiful, beautiful vehicle. Beautiful motor, at least. We should probably also use the welder to get the to get everything else all nice and sorted. All right, gearbox. We need plate. Wait, no, that was one thing we can restore. Whoops. It's weird. The one thing that we can restore is actually a wear component, which is why it's always so confusing when you go. You get the when you go to buy that. It's very, very, very confusing. All right, we want to rotate the engine. There we go. Because we need to get all of these caps back on. Ooh, managed to restore all of the crankshaft caps. That is nice. There we go. Alright, now I don't think... Oh, the rod caps. The rod caps are able to be restored. Perfect. So we at least have a few of them that we don't need to purchase. That is definitely very good luck. Oh, this car is lovely. This engine is lovely as well. Should be making a decent amount of power. Alright, we're gonna need 2 rod caps though. So let's get that real quick. Ooh. 2 of these. Let me transition to English. I'm never gonna have you up. You've rickrolled me, but with the villager. The villager, I don't think you can get ham in Minecraft. I think you can only get like the pork chops, right? If memory is serving me correctly. Is there anything else I'm missing on here? No, I think that's everything. So yeah, now we can get the engine. Take it off. Lift it. It's so heavy. Put it on here. There we go. Engine is now back in the vehicle. You can get him. It's all imagination, or mods or something like that. I imagine. I'm sure people are probably modded in like extra foods and everything. All right, let's use equipment. Yeah, let's repair. There we go. Let's move it. Place it back. Wait for some imagination. Hey, it's you know sometimes sometimes you need a little bit of like the break from reality. Just make sure you don't get lost too much in the imagination. All right, so we need this fuel pump, this fuel tank. Both of those are going bye-bye. Can we restore either of them? We can restore the fuel pump. There we go. Fuel system is now going to be fully restored. I have a legit one of those. Okay, cool. Very nice. Alright, we're going to need a fuel tank. There we go. The fuel tank put in the vehicle, the big old heavy fuel tank. Because there is a lot. There is a lot of fuel that this vehicle uses. It is a big vehicle. Yo, welcome Melody. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, let me kind of zoom out so you can kind of see the extent of the project so far. This is our beautiful Dodge Charger. We're currently working on restoring it. And the engine has been fully restored as well. Big, massive honking V8. Very, very nice. It is a very large car. Like it even kind of clips through a little bit of the engine crane. Please help me, kidnap me, keep me. Uh-oh, we got oh gosh, what's it called? The Stockholm Syndrome. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Ella. Hope your day has been well. Anyway, that is out of there. Gotta get the rear suspension all disassembled because it is a rusty mess. So we're gonna get that all nice and fixed up. Let's go. I should probably just take enough time to spawn. Either way. Well, occasionally, sometimes we'll just, kind of pop in real quick. That they have, busy days and everything like that, and then they are, they need to kind of head out. I understand that. It's no big deal. Either way, people can kind of come, pop in, pop out as they want, or if they just want to, vibe and everything, and just want to, lurk and chat. That's perfectly fine too. Like I said, this is basically just, kind of chill streams. Basically something you kind of like put on, just listen to and everything. Ah, ouch. Yeah, that's why even in like high stress situations, you gotta try to keep your calm as much as possible. Because you usually panicking only makes things worse. Jeez, yeah, no, vehicle troubles are always very, very tricky. Kind of so on type. No, it's no big deal, no rush. Don't worry about it. There we go. All right, all of the rear suspension and gearbox stuff is out of the vehicle. Full restoration. Oh, okay. There was one crunch. There was one crunch. Hopefully that was a cheap crunch, not an expensive crunch. All right, good. The leaf spring rear axle is fine. We're gonna need 2 rear shock absorbers. 2 rear. Nope, there's a front. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. There we go. 2 rear shock absorber. Bravos. Get these bolted up. That we at least have something to mount the rear differential, the rear axles into. All right, good. Rear axle knuckle housings. Both of them are good. Both wheel hubs are good. All right, we are gonna need 1 solid rear drive axle though. So let's get that real quick. I need 1 solid rear drive axle. There we go. All right. Drum wheel cylinder, both of those are good. Brake shoes, both those have been repaired. Brake drum, those are non-serviceable. So brake drum. Those are, I mean, the shoes themselves are also wear components, but the brake drum is very much a wear component. Uses so basically brakes themselves. They basically kind of use a friction material and a metal material, and it basically converts kinetic energy, the energy of the moving vehicle, into thermal energy or heat. And when that happens, it kind of slows the vehicle down because energy cannot be created, it cannot be destroyed. It only gets transferred. We're gonna need a leaf spring. But yeah, no, it is very, very cool. And then when the brakes heat up to a point where the metal cannot hold any more heat, that is what is known as brake fade. And usually drums heat up a little bit quicker than rotors because they don't dissipate heat nearly as quickly. I'm gonna need 4 small rubber bushings and 1 leaf spring U-bolt. 2, 3, 4. There we go. And this is gonna be very, very nice. Let's get around the tire real quick. There we go. All right, back onto this side. That's why usually, for example, a lot of like racing vehicles, they have pretty extensive and expensive ductwork in the front bodywork that basically forces more air to go across the brakes so that they get even more brake cooling, which is very, very nice. So I figured out how to put the unprivate playlist. Oh, that's good. Ah, cool. You have a playlist of like music and stuff like that. Very cool. Right, so we're gonna need 2 rim Atlantas. Alright, let's see. How's my day been? Ireland. Who's Ireland? Alright, we're gonna need to see what the size rims are for this. This is a 235 60R 16. Got it. Okay. And it is okay. What tire is that? It's the RF Goodwood. So I believe. And so let's get the tires first. RF Goodwood. These ones, the vintage tire. We're gonna need 2 of them. Size 16, width 235. 235 millimeters. Profile 60% of their width. There we go. Boom. That should be very nice. Username says Ireland. Okay, Alex, remember Damien never changed who you are. No, my username hasn't changed. I don't think so anyway, unless someone's hacked my account. I hope no one's hacked my account. That'd be very unfortunate. Alright, let's get the Atlanta rim there. We're gonna want 2 of them. Size 16. There we go. We can get the new. Wait, whoa. Oh, right. We have a bunch of other stuff as well. Boop, boop. There we go. I forgot we had a whole bunch of other junk in our storage that we took that we didn't sell. Whoopsie daisies. That explains a whole lot. There we go. So after this restoration, we're gonna have to make sure we kind of sell the extra junk that we do not have. There's potato. That is a very long name. That is a very, very long name. Alright, let's get the wheels. The wheels all nice and balanced. That way we don't get. We kind of minimize the vibrations and wear and tear on the suspension system. We want this all nice and put back together. There we go. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, now this side. Boop, boop. Perfect. Alright, I think we can now go to the gearbox. Yeah, we were not able to restore the gearbox. So let's get the gearbox real quick. That was a joke. Alright, gearbox V8. Which version? F. Foxtrot. V8 overhead valve Foxtrot. There we go. Wonderful. Gosh, you were continuing to kind of butcher that. Speaking of ham. Like full on butcher. Alright, we're gonna need a V8 starter. There we go. Wonderful. Alright, now we can get all of this stuff off. Now we're gonna need 2 middle mufflers. And we're gonna need 2 rear mufflers. And a whole bunch of front exhaust sections. I love the vehicle. I love the Lady Beetle is a very, very nice vehicle. It is very, very good. All right, let's get this. Oh gosh, where is? There it is. The V8 overhead valve rear muffler. There we go. Let's get the middle muffler as well. Middle muffler, 2 of you. You can at least begin. It's a bibble bibble. I'm not too familiar with what the bibble bibble is then. Bibble bibble. Yeah, I've not heard of the bibble bibble. All right, we need the front exhaust pipe and we need the front exhaust section. All right, so Bravo, Delta. Front exhaust pipe. Front exhaust pipe is a... Oh gosh. Is a Bravo. Brand of the day. Oh, nice. Very, very cool. And we need the front exhaust section. And the front exhaust section, I believe that is the Delta. Front exhaust section, the 8 overhead valve Delta. There it is. Perfect. It helps that there is only one Delta. That makes it so much better. Car's gonna look so much good. I used to, when I was younger, like back in when I was living with my parents, and I had like a space to kind of like work on a much more well ventilated area. I used to work on like the smaller like model cars and stuff like that, and it would be so much fun because it'd have all the paints and everything, and I'd be painstakingly very, very, you know, super you know, you spend all day kind of in the garage and all that stuff with it open. That way the paint fumes can like leave and everything. You're painting all the little tiny components and all that, and you're putting it together and you're using the plastic glue. And it was a lot of fun getting those all built. Like, oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I need to get back into that, but I don't have a well ventilated area because the paint itself is not good if you breathe that in. You want to make sure you make sure we have you want to make sure you like everything is very, very you know, super for lack of better words, ventilated, because oh my gosh, breathing that stuff in is terrible for you. Can you say there we go. We have said it's like the one tiny little thing from the one Harvey movie. Inventory. We can probably sell our junk now. We have a whole bunch of junk that we are not able to repair, so we can sell all this. There we go. Let's open the case. Let's see what else we got. Get a little bit of extra junk. I can't wait till we're able to repair body panels. So we get a lot of body panels. With live stream. Oh, very much so. That's the thing. You don't want to keep things. You don't want to keep things from your wife. But yeah, no, she knows. She 100% knows that live stream. Gosh, we're getting more barn find maps than we're able to get rid of. We're getting so many barn find maps. It's a little bit scary. All right, now let's Oh no! My wife and I, we don't keep secrets from each other. That's highly recommend not doing that in a relationship. Always gotta be super open. Tell each other things as early as possible. I mean, she knows the schedule though. Like, it's basically like that's the other thing with like the routine as well. You kind of make things routine, so that way it's, you know, not, you know, disruptive to other people and all that stuff. But yeah, it's basically kind of like a, hey, about the live stream, you know, love you, dear. And, you know, sometimes she'll kind of like pop in and like lurk in chat and stuff like that, or sometimes she'll yeah, just kind of do her own thing. Like right now, I think she's watching like a baseball game. Or no, she's watching a movie right now, actually. And she accidentally walked into my live stream. Not necessarily, because for the most part, she kind of knows that like if I'm like down here and like I'm talking, or like I'm kind of like, because like when I play games, and it's been the biggest thing to kind of like get into the mindset of. But like normally when I play games, I'm usually like really silent. Because most of the time I'm kind of just focusing at the task at hand. I'm just trying to like, you know, to do well and everything. But yeah, I'm in the basement. I mean, yeah, it's a finished basement, but yeah, you know, it's nice. It's, you know, but this is basically where I have, you know, the computer and everything set up. You know, this is sort of my space. She's got her office upstairs, you know. So we have our own kind of spaces as well. Oh, it's nice and chill. She keep me against my will. Nope, nope. No. There is literally no doors in the basement. Like, I can literally walk upstairs anytime I want. Which is double-edged sword. On one hand, it means it is a little bit difficult to, like, soundproof the basement. So sometimes I'll get a message from my computer that, like, you know, hey, dear, you're being just a little bit loud or what have you. Which, I mean, sometimes I do get a little bit loud, especially when there's, like, a frustrating moments or whatever. But on the other hand, it's, you know, it's nice because, you know, kind of, I need to install the door. There's not really a space to install the door per se. Not easily anyway. It's I need to cross them over E. But I mean, I kind of like the house is a bit more of an open layout. Like outside of like the bedroom and her office and like the bathrooms, there isn't a whole lot of like doors. Like the room, the kitchen, all that stuff is open. Down here is basically like the closet, the laundry room, and the bathroom down here have doors, but the actual like basement section doesn't. And then upstairs, it's just the bathroom and the bedroom and the office that have doors. But like, you can literally like see up and down, like, you know, the full house, like from this staircase. Like there is no doors like that. Basement is super open. Which is great because the cat likes to kind of wander. The cat likes to wander around quite a bit. Many. I'm not watched too much of Family Guy. I don't know. To be fair, I haven't watched a whole lot of like actual like cable TV in general. So it's kind of made it to kind of like it's made it a little bit difficult to kind of get into certain like aspects of like the other people watch and everything. So when people like do like a Family Guy joke or like a Simpsons joke, I'm like, I'm not too familiar with that as much. Movies more so than anything else, though. All right. Let's get the steering rack. Let's get that. We also have we need 2 outer tie rods because these are non-serviceable. These cannot be repaired, so we definitely need these. Ooh. Let's get this in here. Alright, we manage to repair both the steering knuckles. Basically allows the car, or it basically connects the steering system to the suspension system. Alright, we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna need 8 bushings and a bottom suspension arm. Like pizza. Alright, a lot of repetition there. Alright. We need a bottom. Need a bottom suspension arm. No Bravo, no Charlie, and we're gonna need a bushing. We're gonna need lots of bushings. I believe at the very least 8. There we go. Let's get this all on there. Get the car all nice. The car is gonna handle a lot better now because it's not on damaged components. Alright, we're also gonna need an upper suspension arm too. So let's get that. Upper suspension arm. Have I ever needed to use the restroom on live stream? Yeah, a couple times. Though I usually make sure I use the restroom before I start streaming. Like I have a checklist and a sticky note kind of taped to one of my monitors here, or like sticky noted to one of my monitors, and it's basically like have you done X? Have you done Y? Have you done Z? Like have you made sure your mic works? Have you tested your audio? Is the game running? Is, you know, all that stuff. Have you gotten your water? Have you used the restroom? And that kind of helps prevent the midstream interruptions and everything. Though for longer streams, or sometimes if I have drinking a lot of water, like especially after I've done like yard work and I'm really thirsty and I drink a lot of water, I still sometimes need to use the restroom a bit earlier in the stream. But otherwise we don't have too much issue with that. Like usually it's only around like when we get to like hour 3 or so where I kind of need to like take a quick quick restroom break, what have you. If I'm kind of like, you know, under normal circumstances. Now let's go over to this side here. We got a lot of stuff to put back on this side too. Car is looking lovely. Oh yeah, no. Hydration. Hydration is very important. I usually kind of like every once in a while I take like another sip of water and everything. Which is good. This is very good. Very nice. Let's get the upper suspension arm in there. There we go. Alright, I imagine we're gonna need. Alright, so we're gonna need some braking stuff now. So brakes, 2 vented discs, 2 pads, and probably 2 calipers, because calipers themselves are non-repairable. Sitting in mid-20s? I am in my mid-20s. 325. More or less. Get right there or thereabouts. I feel older some days though than 25. But yeah, I'm right around 25-ish. I need a front wheel hub. Front wheel hub. There we go. And we're gonna need 2 bearings. Perfect. But yeah, there or thereabouts. It's fun though, you know. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, you're like a boomer and everything. And I mean, kind of, but not too much. You know, it's weird. Like with my former coworkers and stuff like that. My old job. There was a lot of. It was weird. I was like a lot young. Like I was 10 years younger than like the next youngest person. But now here, like compared to like a lot of like the VTubers and stuff like that I've been interacting with, I'm like, so how old are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm 18 or what have you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you were like babyface, or like I'm doing college, I'm just about to graduate, or like I'm just going into college. I'm like, oh my word, yeah, good on them and everything. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, none of that stuff. I usually try to protect as much privacy stuff as possible. Alright, we're gonna need some suspension stuff though first. Alright, we're gonna need upper wishbone. Nope, front. Not gonna make that same mistake again. I've made it multiple times before. I'm not gonna make that mistake now. 2 springs, there we go. Yep. Alright, and we can check our inventory as well. Okay, so 235. Okay, so the tires and everything are the same. So we need 2 of these. An exact pass-through to the bathroom. Pass-through to the bathroom is the... I don't have a pass-through to the bathroom. It's like the house has enough bathrooms in it. And I'm lucky in that regards. The house has enough bathrooms in it that like the wife and I can both use different ones at the same time without like bumping into each other or anything like that. Alright, but there we go. There we go, get that on there. Take that. Getting as many assemblies put together as possible. Beautiful. The vehicle's coming together. Project is going to be absolutely beautiful. Definitely going to be painting it bright orange coloring because that is the color you always paint your Charger. The big Hemi orange. You know, you gotta make it look like the Dukes of Hazzard car because that's the only thing people ever recreate. Yeah, no, that 80-digit passwords. Usually the maximum passwords for like most humans can remember is around like 14 to 20 characters, and even then it's kind of pushing it. So with that, you know, you definitely to kind of like, it's one of the things we got to balance, you know, accessibility to those people that don't necessarily have the best memory, and that way they're not trying to like write it down somewhere that can be easily accessed. But also you want a complex enough password that like people can't use like a brute force type software to break into it. and it's a bit it's a balancing act. I've worked closely with a lot of like IT people and everything, and it is very, very, very hectic, very crazy. Right, we need the battery ready to see. Me bread loaf. I do indeed know what you mean by bread loaf. That is, ugh. Alright, so let's get this off. Brake servo. We can get the radiator off as well, and we can get the battery off. We're gonna replace the battery. Car is starting to come together though. Car is looking absolutely wonderful. Let's get the battery and that new battery. Ooh. Okay, this can be moved back. Let's repair. There we go. Radiator and the radiator has been repaired. The brake servo has also been repaired. The brake servo actually is serviceable in real life. But the radiators usually are not serviceable. Usually radiators are repaired, and usually they get like recycled and melted down and everything and made into new radiators. Oh, nice. Very, very cool. Always nice to make. Always nice to kind of enjoy your singing. All right, so now we have the charger here. Whole bunch of stuff. All right, let's get this all put together. Boop. Front bumper. Right headlight. Left headlight. Gonna listen to me singing again. Oh gosh. Like I said, my singing is dreadful. You're gonna be disappointed. That is why I am not a V singer. That is why I have not done a cover of King. That is why I just play racing and automotive games, because you gotta know what your specialty is when you become a content creator. You gotta know what you are good at. Okay, so now car status, interior condition. Interior condition is pretty dreadful actually. Yeah. Interior is not the greatest, but we can get that in a sec. All right, tablet. Let's get the body panels and stuff. I wonder though, body tuning shop. Do we have charger stuff? No. Okay, so the licensed vehicles do not have custom components. That is good to know. All right, front bumper, left, right. This is going to be very expensive, but this is going to be very, very nice. Oh no. I mean, if my poor singing is enough to get people to lose a sub, that is totally fine. Like I said, then that just means the content just wasn't for them, you know? You can't catch them all. That is also why I don't sing, because I know that is not the content I necessarily want to produce. Leading the avalanche. Oh, that was, you know, you just had to clip that. You just had to make that video, you know? Gotta deal with the consequences. All right, the car is all primered and put together. So I'm going to need now a state or a country for us to create the license plate. So what state, what country, what should be the lovely license plate that we are doing for this vehicle? What should it be? hopefully something nice. I mean, we have a whole bunch. Where are the Dukes? Where are the Dukes of Hazzard even from, actually? I'm gonna look that up real quick. What are the Dukes of hazard from? They're from Georgia. Okay, cool. So let's get a Georgia plate. Yeah. Georgia plate, 2 of them. Dukes. Oh, that's an expensive plate. Yeah, the vanity plates are expensive. Vanity plates are very, very, very pricey. There we go. That's you deleting your channel. Oof. Big oof. Alright, let's go into the normal mode. Oh, right, okay, so we need to kind of move the vehicle now. Move the vehicle onto the paint shop. There we go. Remember, Blue Among Us is the best. Blue Among Us is the best. I mean, we're probably gonna paint this a nice orange color. I don't want to sit in the vehicle. Interior disable. There we go. Boop. Boop. And then the bench, and then the steering wheel. And we're gonna need to replace all of the interior components. So let's get that real quick. I wanted to paint it purple. Purple would look quite nice too. We can paint it purple. We can paint it purple. The plum purple. We'll do that. Charger. Alright, we need 1 of you, 2 of you, 1 of you. There we go. Unfortunately, we can't change the color of the interior, but that is fine. Get these. Oh, nice. And they're brand new seats, brand new steering wheel for the vehicle. Normal mode. There we go. Boop. Now we can paint it. Alright. Let's see what liveries we have for it first. Alright, got the black stripes. We got the white stripes. Ooh. Yes, we have the rear. Wait, no, that's the front. Ooh, we get the black colored hood. It's annoying that we can't have the rear. Oh, we can have the rear stripes. Okay. White stripes with purple. Yeah, sure. White stripes, and then we're going to hue it right around there. Increase the saturation quite a bit. Dial down the brightness some. We want a nice plum purple. Pearl Chameleon. Chameleon purple looks pretty nice, actually. But there we go. Alright, let's paint the vehicle. That looks blue to me. I mean, I can make it just a little bit, slightly more purple. It's you know, close. It's very, very close to purple. There we go. Alright, let's paint it. I mean, that is purple. That is incredibly purple. Oh my gosh, you can see, you can see just how wonderful it looks. All right, let's get the doors open. We're gonna be moving the poor. Give me a sec, actually. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something fun. Random number generator. Let's get that up. That's nope. No. The display capture. No. There we go. Boop, boop. And I can move that there. There we go. All right, so if it is a 1, you don't, it could have been orange and purple. Not gonna do the spin wheel. No, we're gonna do the random generator between 1 and 2. If it's a 1, we'll restore the 2000 GT next. If it's a 2, we'll do the Porsche Carrera GT next. Alright, so we're gonna do that real quick. Alright, so it's a 1, so it's a 2000 GT. It's gonna be the vehicle that we put up on the lifter. This will be the next vehicle we go to restore. This beautiful machine. I did give you an odd number. It was 1. So that is gonna be the 2000 GT. We can move this now out onto the bay, the garage entrance bay. There we go. Now we can get the vehicle all nice pictures. Oh right, we gotta look away. Begin doing photo mode. Turns out I like potato quite a bit. Potato is delicious. That's a little bit low. Let's do this. There we go. That's gonna cause a little bit of glare if we go too far to the left, I think. F4. Alright, so that dials that back. We ran it right about there. Fun fact: back when I did play Minecraft, the agricultural side of things, the thing I did the most frequently. There we go. Beautiful. So we have that. Let's get the hood up. Let's get a wonderful picture of the engine. Oh yeah, that is some wonderful stuff there. Beautiful. Beautiful car. I kind of... Oh, wait. I am dumb. You know what I forgot to do? The engine needs oil. We need to have the engine... a bit of oil. There we go. Alright. For the engine olive oil. No, it's motor oil. That way the engine can be lubricated. Alright, so I kinda wanna test the vehicle out now. So let's go to the speed track with the charger. Let's see how fast the stock charger can go. Why not 3 is printer freezing emulated on PS3? Oh, that's unfortunate. I know in the PCSX2, it's actually, like I managed to like 100% the game on PCSX2. That was very nice, very good. But yeah, no, it's a shame that it's not working well on the PS3 though. Oh, the speed. I realized that we need to clean off the interior a little bit more. That's one thing we haven't done. We didn't clean the interior. Oh, the speed is wonderful. 145. Oh gosh. Ow, the car, it takes complete control away from me when it goes to stop. And these muscle cars do not stop very well. The vehicle looks so clean. I know, it looks wonderful. We're gonna clean it up just a little bit more. I wanna get just a few more things fixed up on it before we sell it. Get all the curb appeal. So let's, where is the cleaning kit? There you are. That's the toolbox. This is, move this to shop entrance Bravo. Now we can use it. There we go. Now the interior is going to be even cleaner. So this vehicle has been fully restored. We can sit in it. Look at that. Yes. Preparing for the apocalypse. Getting all the canned foods, storing up all the seeds and all that stuff. Wish you the best of luck with that. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna make a lot of money from this. We'll be able to kind of begin to kind of make back all the crazy amounts of money that we have purchased, or we have spent purchasing all these vehicles. So we can sell, yes, $73,000. That is wonderful. All right, now we have the Toyota 2000 GT. Hang on a second, let me go to my inventory and sell all this stuff. Selling all of these non-essentials. Sell parts all the way up to 100%. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Very nice. The old shoes be useful. Yeah, you gotta make sure that's all nice and Gucci. All right, we're gonna have to drain the engine of oil probably. This may be the first time that the vehicle actually. Nope, doesn't have oil. None of them have oil. Oh man, but this is very, very nice. This car. So let's try to get this all disassembled. You can untie some of the shields to make a makeshift weapon. Yeah, or you can kind of like use it a little bit almost as like a bowstring. All right, so let's see. The starter is all the way up on that side, and we need to remove the exhaust manifolds as well. So we gotta lower the vehicle back down. I forgot just how difficult this one is to work on. So let's see here. Exhaust manifold. We need these off of here. And you can, yeah, like the shoelaces are very useful. Basic tools are very, very useful as well. Like simple tools are incredibly useful as well. Anything from hammers to hatchets and stuff, because you need to make sure you get a decent amount of resources and stuff like that, and you need to be able to kind of like modify, make shelters and everything. We're gonna need to kind of remove this front exhaust section now. That's gonna need to come out. Yeah, if you see, you get to the shoes fit you better and all that stuff. Yeah, you gotta make sure, gotta take what you can, you know. You also gotta watch out for like diseases and other icky things too. You gotta make sure you take proper precautions. Oh, I gotta remove the gearbox. Duh. I didn't remove the gearbox. I'm a dum-dum. There we go. Now we can remove the gearbox. Wonderful. May as well get all of the other drivetrain components removed. I mean, maybe. I don't think I'll be fitting into size 13 shoes anytime soon. I've kind of stopped growing. But like if you have kids or whatever you need to take care of, then yeah, that may be. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's get the engine on here. Wonderful. Like, look at this. This is a cool engine. Inline 6.3 dual barrel side draft carburetors on here. This is gonna be a little bit tricky. What is it, kid? Oh, it's a tiny human. Oh, this engine. I'm gonna love the sound of this car. The straight six engines, especially the older ones, sound so nice. Like, you can hear the sound of the carburetors and everything as well. It's just very, very, very good. If you're a vampire, I don't think you'll have too much issue with like an apocalypse. You know, because usually vampires, with the exception of like the sun, or like running water. You know, it's not you don't have too many weaknesses that come from an apocalypse, you know. All right, we gotta get the ignition wires off of there. Nope. What is missing? Oh, the clip. There we go. Get this all nice and disassembled. It's crazy though, like the barn finds. Barn finds exist in real life as well. And I always like kind of looking at like the different barn finds and like seeing some of the crazy and cool vehicles that people find that have been kind of stored away. You know, and sometimes it's more mundane stuff, like, oh, it's just, you know, a standard kind of classic vehicle. Other times people find some like really rare things that are hidden away in a barn, and it's just super cool. And I just enjoy kind of like seeing like the restoration process on like the YouTubes of like people restoring these vehicles. Like it is a lot of fun. There we go. Wonderful. Alright, let's get all of these carburetors out of there. There we go. These will need to be repaired, and these will need to be synced up completely. It's almost very close to getting an individual carburetor for every component, but not quite. For every cylinder. Once our end method begins. That is true. Just gotta keep pushing forwards. Regardless of what happens. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we have a whole bunch of these camshaft caps. These things are gonna be just a little bit difficult because there is so many of them. There's a total of how many? It's dual overhead cam. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So total of 14 camshaft caps. We have one extra per side per cylinder because there's 6 of them. An inline 4-cylinder engine would have 5, or 5 per side if it's a single overhead cam versus a double overhead cam. With the double overhead cam, with the double overhead cam engines, like this one here, you have a intake side camshaft and an exhaust side camshaft. What that does, that allows you to time the valves for the intake and the exhaust separately to get more power at different RPM ranges. Whereas a single overhead camshaft, they're all limited to a single camshaft, so they do time them dependently. Yeah, a lot of very similar sayings. Yeah, this is a very quick restoration. This should be fun. Get this all out of here. This engine is going to be looking lovely when we put it back together. Alright, there's the workshop table. This is the fun part. Okay, a couple crunches. There we go. Hopefully nothing expensive is crunching. Good, the engine block is solid. Water pump is solid too. That is good. We don't have an alternator. We need an alternator. Alternator inline 6. No, we need a standard alternator. Okay, cool. Oh, get that all nice and... Of course, I'll definitely be sure to remember that. Alright, so we managed to destroy the crankshaft. We couldn't restore the crankshaft, so we need a new crankshaft. And we did the wrong one. That's fine. It's only a couple $100. We don't need any of that. Alright, so that's about as much as we can put there. So let's rotate the engine. Let's... wait, no. We need this side. Alright, we're going to need 6 pistons with conrods. Wise one said you hit the gym and don't listen to women who give you garbage. That's to make your own destiny. Yeah, those aren't bad. Those aren't bad. I mean, physical education, you know, physical fitness is important regardless of, you know, what you believe in. It is very, very good to kind of keep your mind and your body both very, very sharp. Alright, there we go. Get all the pistons in there. Now, usually there's a special tool that you need. It's almost like a clamp type of tool. What it does is it compresses the piston rings so that it's able to better slide down into the cylinders. And with that, you know, it's very, you know, it's very, very useful. You need, those tools are very, very, very important. Because if you don't have those tools, you're not going to be able to easily fit because the piston rings, it's just like a spring. They expand a little bit. And if you're just trying to force it in without that clamp, then it makes it much more difficult. We're going to need 14 camshaft caps. We need 14 camshaft caps. Where's inline 6? There's inline 6. 14. And we're gonna need 6 spark plugs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 1 per cylinder. This all nice and put together. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This engine is going to sound beautiful. I love my inline 6 engines. The sound they make, the power as well. Everything from the older, you know, the older engines found on the 2000 GT and you know those types of vehicles, and the newer 2JZ and RB26 engines. All of them are very, very, very nice. Very, very cool. I'm hoping... I'd love to rebuild an engine like this someday. It'd be a lot of fun, actually. Alright, we need 2 cam gears. So let's get that. 2 cam gear inline 6, I believe. I think, let me check. Yeah, 2 cam gear inline 6s. Gosh, there are so many of them. V8, W, inline 4, inline 6. There we go. 2 of these. Perfect. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We're gonna need a timing chain and a timing chain sprocket. This engine is almost directly ported over from Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Not too much has changed on this. So that does make it very, very, very familiar to us. It is easy to kind of put it all back together. There we go. Timing cover. That's been restored. Let's play 2 truths, 1 lie. Nice green. Love eating bread, and I got banned 10 times off TikTok. Probably eating bread. I mean, with as many times as you've been banned off of YouTube and everything, probably you've been banned on TikTok too. All right, let's get this one. I think, yeah, ignition distributor. There we go. Distributor rotor, that is repairable. The cap is repairable. All right, we need 2 clip Bs. So boop. 2 of you. There we go. See, I'm gonna think. I think it's the bread. Bread is the 9 times. That is still a very, very large number of times. You should probably watch you should probably watch yourself a little bit with regards to that. That is definitely a very, very large number of times to be banned off of a social media platform. May want to kind of dial some things back just a little bit. I mean, yeah, but sometimes you kind of need to kind of, you know, still, you need to kind of like watch yourself just a little bit. Otherwise, you do run a risk of, you know, getting banned, and it, you know, it's, you gotta be careful. We need a crankshaft pulley. We need inline 6 crankshaft pulley. There we go. Get this all nice and put in there. We're gonna need a serpentine belt B. We can get that in just a second. We have the engine head cover first. So many bolts. Here you go. Hey, look, it's... Alright, we need some ignition wires. I go, okay. Two truths, one lie. That's a good... What do you think? I'm thinking of some stuff. Alright, two truths, one lie. I have a mechanical engineering degree. I live in Baltimore. And I have been to about 5 different motorsport events in the past 6 or 7 years. There we go. That might be a little bit trickier. I'm gonna need 3 side draft air filters. Last one. No, that one's actually true. I live close to Baltimore, but I do not live in Baltimore. I live close enough to like consistently go through Baltimore on my way when I commute to my my previous job. But otherwise, I do not live in Baltimore. But I live close enough to visit it very, very frequently. Like it's a very short drive to get there. But yeah. Yeah. I like Baltimore though. Baltimore can be a very, very great city. Alright, we need 1 rod cap. So let's get that real quick. Rod cap, 1 of you. We need an inline 6 oil filter. And we need a fuel filter. There's the green. I have a playlist called crazy music, sad music, and game music. And I'm right now on the floor. Probably the last one. You're probably in bed, if memory is serving me correctly. You need a crankshaft bearing cap as well. Crankshaft bearing cap. There we are. So you did mention that you had a playlist and you have it working. And I mean that sounds like something you have. Nope, you're on the floor. Okay. Oh, then it is a playlist. Alright, there we go. This engine is slowly coming together. Alright, we need a serpentine belt. Serpentine belt B, inline 6. I actually have blue eyes. But you said, okay, yeah. Oh, this one. Slightly different. There we go. Oop. Alright, now we need serpentine belt alpha. We need belt alpha inline 6. There we go. I go. Alright. Alright. I did cross country in college and high school. I have about 4 years of engineering experience. And I'm a good swimmer. Alright, let's get you, and let's get the flywheel as well. Last one. Yep. Not the best swimmer. I prefer to stay on land. Land is the best way to be because that is where humans were meant to be. Humans were meant to be on land. There we go. Alright. That is a wonderful engine. I don't think we're missing anything else. So we're going to take that engine. There we go. And we can install the new engine now into the car. Probably hungry. You've probably just recently had dinner, or somewhat recently had dinner. So I'm gonna go with that. You probably had dinner. All right, let's get the exhaust system all nice and fixed up real quick. We need a rear muffler V8 overhead valve. We need a middle muffler. Let's get that. Now in my bed. You're moving around quite a bit. Getting very movie. Alright, middle muffler, get that on there. Alright, we need a front exhaust section. And we need it to be the inline 6, this one. I go. Alright. I am currently in the basement. I'm currently in the basement. Gosh. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit at a loss. Currently in the basement. Currently. I don't like spicy food. I mean, that one's obvious. Yeah. I don't like spicy food. And my favorite car is the Toyota 2000 GT. And I just realized that I could have restored the exhaust manifolds as opposed to taking them apart. Whoopsie daisies. Middle one. Yep, I love spicy food. I love spicy food. Alright, let's get the transmission back going. We were able to restore that, which is nice. We'll do one more go around for the true swan light. And otherwise, afterwards, I kind of want to focus more on just kind of chill, just kind of taking the vehicle or restoring all these vehicles. Actually, we can get the fuel system fully restored first. So let's get that first. Oop. But yeah, we'll do one more go about. There we go. And we're going to need a fuel tank. There we go, perfect. This car is gonna look lovely when we're done with it. Alright, this rear This is gonna be very, very nice. Probably the Death Note one. Because if you're on your bed, then it probably has a window nearby that you're looking out. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Let's get this all nice and disassembled. Nah, back at the floor looking at Xbox. You're moving around a lot. But okay. Anyway, let's get this rear suspension all disassembled. This is another solid axle rear wheel drive car. Little bit squirrely, but it's still very, 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 very nice. Slightly different spring though. It's got a coil springs at the rear as opposed to leaf springs. So it's a little bit slightly more sophisticated. Alright, my last turn. Alright. I have done an engine rebuild before. I have never needed to go to the hospital. And I have driven in real life at over 100 miles an hour before. There we go. Those are the final three. Alright, a couple of those things we were not able to restore. Middle one, exactly. I did need to go to the hospital a couple of times, unfortunately. Ah, fun. Coil spring rear drive axle. We need this one. Boom. Drive shaft is all restored as well. Let's get that bolted up. Alright, the entire drive line now is good. Alright, let's get these axle knuckle housings. Alright, we need one of those. That's a Charlie. There we go. Oop. Alright, wheel hub 3. Alright, we're gonna need a solid rear drive axle as well. So that's gonna be one thing we're gonna need as well. Solid rear drive axle, that's an S. There we go. Oop. Alright, both of those axle control arms are good. Both of those leaf spring plates are good. All the leaf spring U-bolts are good too. Very nice. That is wonderful. We're getting this all nice and put back together. I can put these spring caps on. Alright, we're gonna need 2 rear shock absorber Bs. 2 rear shock absorber Bs. We're also gonna need 2 rear shock absorber caps. And we're gonna need 2 rear springs. There we go. This is gonna be wonderful when it comes together. There we go. Ooh. And let's get this car in here too. Wonderful. Alright, we need bunch of brake components now, so let's go fix that up. 2 non-vented discs, 2 brake pads. There was an ant on you. Oh gosh, yeah. Make sure you check, especially with the spring and everything like that. You want to make sure you check. You want to make sure you check like your house and everything like that. Make sure everything is, you know, there is no signs of pests or any like insects and stuff like that that can be coming in. You want to make sure that that is all good. Because otherwise you do run a risk of you know, ants when they get in are much more difficult to get rid of compared to if you kind of are able to prevent them from the start. Having ants once they're in your house is much more difficult to death. I don't want to do that just right now. It's much more difficult to do truth or a dare when neither of us can actually like see each other, you know? Because we don't really know what is around either of us or what either of us can do. So we kind of either get stuck on truth in general, or we get or we kind of get stuck on like the same like dares as well. All right, we need inventory. All right, so let's take a look at this. Boop. All right, this is a very narrow wheel. 165 millimeters wide, ADR, so it's thicker, and it's 15. There we go. All right, we need a rim retro 9. Yeah, I mean, so I'm not quite in the mood to do that right now. If that's okay. All right, we need a vintage tire. What vintage tire is this? Vintage tire Bravo. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna need that. Vintage tire B, 2 of these, size 15. Besides, we can kind of just enjoy kind of working on restoring these vehicles, learning about the history of them, learning about the different components and all that stuff. That is the main draw of the streams, you know? That's what I want to do. What is that? That is a pound sign or hashtag, depending on what you're using it for. Either or, both of them are acceptable terminologies. There we go. Get the vintage tire on there. Absolutely wonderful. That's actually tic-tac-toe. Ah, okay. Alright, wait for that one. Take that out. Get the new one on there. My name is Tic-Tac-Toe. Alright, well, welcome to the stream, Tic-Tac-Toe. This vehicle is quite nice, though. It's gonna balance. Come on. Come on, it doesn't do 3. Come on, it only does 2. There we go. Unless I'm misremembering. I could be misremembering. There we go. Get this all nice and on there. I'd love to eventually get a vehicle to restore myself. It's always kind of fun to take something that has been, you know, worn down and broken and everything, and to completely kind of take it apart and, you know, fix all of the issues and get it, you know, absolutely beautiful again. I think that is really, really cool. Like, I always love watching like different like restoration. You're not even like vehicle restorations. I love watching the I love watching the different like just restoration in general, be it like old toy restorations or like the house restorations as well. Like all that stuff is so cool, seeing like the hard work going into, you know, taking something old and making it, you know, modernized and fixed up and everything. Like that is always really, really cool, I think. You know, like with the vehicles, but it's especially fun to watch it with the vehicles as well, though, because you get to really kind of see You know, you get not only get to kind of test your knowledge as you watch them work on it, like, you know, kind of like diagnose it as they are going through it and everything. But it is very, very, very cool. Okay, let's see. Let's get this in here. That's 60 requirements. Okay, cool. Very nice. Oh, this car though. This car. It definitely looks like it has been sitting in a barn for a very long time. So we're gonna need to kind of get this all repaired, all restored. I'm at the 50 down at this. Ah, cool. I mean, ultimately, the big thing is just trying to be myself. I just wanna have chill streams. Wanna meet a lot of people. Wanna have a lot of people that like enjoy kind of talking about cars and all that stuff as well. Or at the very least, wanna like learn about the different vehicles too. Like that is the goal, is to kind of have like a nice section where we can kind of like people can kind of like exchange their knowledge and all that stuff. Oh, now at 30. Easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. Let's get this all nice and repaired. There we go. We only had one crunch. Only one crunch. So now we can focus now on the getting all this back together. All right, we need 4 bushings. All right, we need 4 bushings. There we go. Oop. Alright. Alright, we're gonna need some steering racks. We're gonna need some other stuff as well. Steering rack, we're gonna need some tie rods. Tie rods. 2 inner, 2 outer. That connects to the steering, the wheel, the steering hub, or the steering knuckle, which is very important. You need that to steer. We need 1 steering knuckle. There we go. Ooh. Oops. Oh, we need more bushings. We need more bushings. A lot of bushings. So many rubber bushings. You need so many more rubber bushings in this game compared to Car Mechanics Simulator 2018. Previously, it was basically just like the leaf springs and like a couple other things that needed the bushings. The rest kind of got repaired with the vehicle. But this is much more unfortunate. Have to wait. You gotta wait before you stop watching my content. You are now being held here. Now, ultimately, if it's one of those things where if this genuinely interests you, you're more than welcome. But if you don't like it, if you don't like the cars, if you don't like that type of stuff, you know, you can. That's fine too. You can watch other people. I'm not gonna necessarily be jealous. We're gonna need 2 sway bar front end links. We're gonna need a sway bar Bravo. Oh, all right. Well, take care, I guess, then, Shadow Clone. Whoops. All right. See ya. Ouch. See me in 80 years. All right. I hope I am still alive by then. I'll be over 100. It'll be a very, very long time. Bottom suspension arm, we need 1 of these. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna need an upper suspension arm. That is in perfect condition. Get this all nice and good. Yeah, Yes, this is absolutely lovely. Less lovely now. Hub. Wheel hub. Front wheel hub. 2 wheel hub bearings. 2 wheel hub caps. There we go. Ooh. Alright, cool. I will, that is a very long time, but hope to see you then. Be a lot of fun. I have a lot to catch up on. But yeah. There we go. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Alright, we need brakes, and we're gonna need shock components. See any afterlife? Yeah, sure. I'll buy you a drink in heaven. You know? Hope you like whiskey. We're gonna need 2 calipers. I think we managed to repair both caliper pistons, so that shouldn't be an issue. Yes, we did. Okay, good. Now, like holy water, that's the only thing we can drink. All right, cool. I'll buy you a shot of holy water then. But that'll be nice. There we go. All right, we're going to need a whole bunch of components. So let's see. Inventory. Okay, both of them are the same size. So what we can do is we can rim shop, retro 9, 2 of these 15. Go to the tire shop, vintage tire B, 2, 15, 165, 80. There we go, both of those. Now we're going to need some suspension components. Shocks, some double wishbone shock absorbers. 2 of you. 2 of the shock caps. We're now ascending to a higher plane of existence. Oh wow. I have transcended the virtual space. I've just noticed as well, looking at the OBS and everything, that the screws on the website in this game are the same exact color as the border that I have, which is really cool. I didn't know that. I didn't realize it until like now. But they're both like the same exact color. Like dead on exact. Even I kind of just picked like a tealish blue in GIMP and just decided to kind of use that. That's funny. That's interesting. Like look. You see here. It is the same hue, the same saturation, same everything. Shoeless so I can play jump rope with it. Oh, nice. That thing's silly. You do need something to kind of tie your shoe though. Only 2 front springs. There we go. Unless you kind of switch it out with like a different shoelace or something. Yep. Join that. All right. Let's get tires on there. Let's take this part. Join these. There we go. Take that. Balance. We're getting really good at kind of doing the multitasking. Getting this all nice and sorted. While we're waiting, we can upgrade ourselves one more. Part examination. We don't necessarily want... I mean, we can get either of these. These are fine. I have shoes that don't need to tie them. These are my old ones. Ah, okay. Like they have either the Velcro or some sort of like the slip ones. Or something like that. Yeah, those are nice. I still prefer the laced shoes. I'm a little bit old fashioned, but with that and it kind of helps keep things. You can kind of adjust the tightness based on how tight you tie the knots. So that's why I usually like the laced shoes. Get the slip ones. And slip ones are nice too, but sometimes they're a little bit. They are difficult to kind of run around in. They're very difficult to kind of move in, and all too easily they slip off unless they fit like perfectly. Whereas with a lace shoes, you can kind of adjust things just a little bit with the laces, which is what I like. So I've got narrower feet. I've got runner's feet. All right, so that's good. All right, let's lower the vehicle back down. Let's get the welder. The welder over there, and where is the cleaning tools? There we go. I'm perfectly in the slip-ons. No, not tied up in your own shoelace. I'm glad you're not tied up in your own shoelace. That is good. Getting tied up in your own shoelace definitely is very, very unfortunate. Hopefully you're able to get out of that. Okay, so we have the brake servo, radiator, and the battery. Battery goes away completely. Brake servo and radiator we can repair. There we go. I didn't put my hand. Oh, I was just messing around doing the normal. Okay. Cool. All right. Part mounts, brake servo, starter. Get that in there as well. There we go. Now the car can actually start. Can I zoom out just a little bit more? There we go. Better. All right, let's get a battery. Boop. Battery needs to provide the electrical charge. Even though most vehicles are still powered by fuel, they buzz with electricity. You need a whole bunch of electrical components. Even more stuff. Hey, let's not start with that. Don't worry, we all have worth. Just gotta find what we are good at, you know. But let's not necessarily start down that path. This is nice though. The beautiful inline 6 engine. Very cool. All right. Let's get inventory. We can sell a lot of this stuff. No, seriously. Let's stop down that path. Okay. Let's not do that. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Anyway, let's get all of this all nice and repaired. We have some body panels we need to get fixed up. That's gonna make things just a little bit tricky. So we need the GT20. So let's go to the bottom. Hi there. Let's see what we have for the GT20 in terms of the tuning components. Ooh, the taillights look kind of nice, but I don't want to go with the resto mod look just yet. I'm gonna go with the standard body stuff. GT20, and we're just gonna go all the way down and around. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And we're just gonna be completely disassembling everything on this car. Even the license plate's gonna go bye-bye. All of this must go. Car is gonna be completely changed up. But this is gonna be nice. While we're here as well, we may as well. Nope, don't want to do that. Ooh, that is something they did well though. They even as a nod to the GT the 2000 GT. They added the wood grain dash as well. That Yamaha did. Nice. Do you know what that is equivalent to? I do not know what that is equivalent to. What is that equivalent to? Alright, so we need seat 3 fabric B and steering wheel 15. So let's go interior shop. Seat 3 fabric B. Ooh, we can. Let's go to my mom when she was passing stuff. Okay. Fabric B, fabric A. You can also make it leather. Let's go with the leather seats. Let's get two nice leather seats in here. And now steering wheel 15, I believe? Yes. Perfect. Oop. And then interior assemble. Nope. Nope. Sometimes the game doesn't always want to cooperate. There we go. Wonderful. I have now been recorded again. That is number 6. Alright, let's get this all nice and put together. This car is going to look wonderful. This car is going to look really, really, really nice. 7th. Okay. That's a little bit high. We can kind of tone down the recording a little bit. There we go. This vehicle is going to be wonderfully... Oh, we didn't remove the front window. Whoopsie daisies. Now I can put the new front window in. Get the new trunk. This car is going to be all kinds of colors. That is fine. That is perfectly a-okay. There we go. Ooh. Car is gradually coming together. All right, let's see. We need a state. We need a state for the license plate. Or a country. State or a country. Ooh. There's a whole bunch of some Chinese plates too. Very cool. There's a Dubai plate. Very, very, very cool. Whole bunch of options here. Wonder what we could do. Wonder what we should do. Andorra. Like they have like so many like different countries as well. Like they don't have every country, but they have Andorra. If I had a kid, would you let them watch SpongeBob? Yeah, I'd let them watch SpongeBob. SpongeBob's great. At least older SpongeBob is great. I'm not sure about modern SpongeBob, but like older SpongeBob is great. I think maybe a California plate. California, let's have a party. California, let's have a party. What should the plate be? Can I play some Destiny? I'm not big on like the looter shooters and stuff like that. I usually play like car and racing games. Like I said, that is my main niche, is automotive stuff. Not too keen on like the looter shooters as much. Like I said, my main niche is cars. Because I like cars. Cars are my life. Alright, so here we have this car. Now let's see what livery we have here. Ooh. Alright. In fact, I got a job at McDonald's. Very nice. Always good to kind of have a nice gainful employment, you know? Alright, so none of these really look all that good. So we're gonna take that off, and we're gonna do a matte pearl. Let's see what the pearl looks like. I mean, pearl white actually looks very pretty. You may want to dial back the brightness just a tad. The secret to the fry is the tears on the pit workers. I mean, that's what makes them so salty, you know? Chameleon doesn't look that good. Chrome. Add the Metallica Pearl. I'm going with Pearl, maybe. Pearl white color. I think that looks good. Very, very good. We didn't take pictures of the car! Oh no. Okay. Well, that's on me. That is on me. We didn't take pictures of the car. Well, we can take pictures. We can take pictures of the finished vehicle. Oh gosh, what is the ingredient for the ice cream? I am terrified to ask. All right, F1. I'm gonna get on this side actually. Maybe right around here. There we go. Oop. Dairy. Ah, okay, good. Good. Dairy is normal to have an ice cream. But knowing McDonald's, I'm sure it probably has other stuff as well. There we go. Wonderful. What kind of dairy? Probably milk. Probably like a cream from cows. Probably. That engine though. That engine is nice. Alright, let's take this. Let's take this to the top speed test. Let's see. Leaf spring plate is missing from the vehicle. What? Oh gosh. We could have very easily died there. We could have very easily died there. With our vehicle not having all the rear suspension components put back on. Oh gosh, that would have been very sketch. Yep, this side. This side didn't have the leaf spring plate. Oh gosh. Okay, so we need a leaf spring safe. Actually, no, it's All right, there we go. Absolutely wonderful. Car status. Everything is now in perfect condition. That's good. Oop. You guys make sure the ice cream machine is all nice and clean. Oh, it sounds wonderful. Little bit of wheel spin on gear shift. Very nice, very smooth acceleration. Oh, this is such a cool car. I love my classic vehicles. It's a shame that we don't have a quarter-mile drag strip like in the previous game. But this is still very nice. Lower top speed than a lot of other vehicles though. Only 100 and oh, maybe we can get to 120 miles an hour. Yeah, 119, close, very close. Very, very close, but that's fine. You fit the Bibbleboo in the ice cream. Yeah. Oh, but this is our car. The 2000 GT, absolutely amazing. I mean, look at that. That is just such a cool car. We're not gonna get as much for the restoration bonus, which is unfortunate. compared to the Charger. It has a lower. Well, I can't really help you too much. You gotta call 911. We'll get your roommate to call 911. Best of luck with that. But look at this vehicle. This is so nice. Making even more muns. I have a 12-inch hot dog in my house. Not necessarily. It's got a bunch of like sausages and stuff like that, but they're about 8 inches or so. All right, we're gonna want to get this vehicle all nice and restored. Oh, this engine though. This is gonna be a tricky one. This is gonna be a very tricky one, getting this all taken apart and put back together, because we have a whole bunch of engine head covers. Oh gosh, a whole bunch of ignition system stuff. This is a really cool car though, the Porsche 911, and there is so much in it. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's get some actual photos here with this car. Oh boy. It's gonna be hard to actually see the engine because it's a very low light. It's a very low light. Very low light. Photo. I think that actually looks quite good. Maybe right there. Ooh. There we go. The old 80s Porsche. The 964 is such a great generation of Porsche as well. Like, it is absolutely gorgeous. All right, we're gonna move it onto the lift. We're gonna be having a lot of fun with this. Let's get this up. While we're waiting for that to work, boop, move equipment, car lifter. And where's the Charger? Not the Charger, the welder. There we go. Perfect. We can do this. And we can do this. There we go. We can put this back now. That is no longer needed. All right, let's get the engine. Yeah, it's just a little bit too much Rickrolling right now. We gotta unmount the gearbox. So we're gonna have to do a lot of work to get this engine out of here, because there is a lot that is holding it in. We gotta get this gearbox all removed. Yeah, that is one of the downsides of the rear engine vehicles, is that there's a lot more to them with regards to getting the engine removed. That's accessible from the engine bay. Okay, that's good to know. Oh man, this has got some thick tires too. Like, look at the size of how meaty those are. My word. All right, so we need to get that from the engine bay. We may as well get the move equipment. I left the A. May as well use this as well. Okay, nothing there. Great. Lower that down. Get the starter off. There we go. All right. Once we get the gearbox off, I'll have to see what else is holding the vehicle in there. Oh, what else is holding the engine in there? Sleep is very important. You need to get good sleep. Sleep is immensely important. So at least try to take care of yourself. All right, there we go. Boop. Boop. Oh gosh. Just a minute the whole time. I don't think so. Because you two talk with it at the same time and all that. And yeah, I know that's not the case. Oh gosh, it has 2 engine blocks. Oh, fun. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. If you are Midnight, then what kind of tier list have you asked me to create about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, for a video you were intending to make? I am prove you are Midnight. If Midnight would know what kind of tier list I created for him in order for him to be able to make a video. And oh my gosh, this thing is a mess. This thing is a behemoth. Look how huge this is. It's a chunky engine. Wow. Alright, we're missing a clip. Okay. Whole bunch of stuff here. I got a blower because it is an air-cooled. It is an air-cooled engine. So that is going to make things just a little bit difficult. Not necessarily difficult but this is just absolutely bonkers. What is holding this one? I don't know. Okay. Well, let's get some of the other stuff. All right, get the radiator fan out of there. All the mess of ignition wires, the fan cover. Got the alternator in there as well. Everything is absolutely jam-packed. It is super dense. My word. Oh, look at this. This is crazy. This is crazy, this vehicle. Oh my word. Okay. So we need this timing cover off. We're gonna need the other timing cover off as well, I think. And then what? Okay, then we need the timing chain shoe. Timing chain shoe on this side too. There we go. Now is this a single? Okay, these are 2 separate timing chains. That's good. Nope, okay, now we need both engine head covers out of here. Wow. This is a lot of stuff. This is a much more complex engine than the pushrod V8s or the straight 6 engine that we were previously working on. And you can see here, so this is what I was talking about with a twin spark system, alright? So this is, in here, this is a single cylinder. In here, there's a single cylinder. And here, there's a single cylinder. But for here, we have two spark plugs per cylinder. And basically what that does is that ensures that all of the fuel is being burnt up so that you get a little bit more power per amount of fuel that you put in there. It does come at the expense of double the ignition wiring and a more complex to time ignition system, especially for vehicles that use distributors like this Porsche here. But it is still a very, very cool system. It is very interesting. Yeah, I don't. Like I said, you gotta prove that. Like I said, I asked you the question to prove whether or not you are midnight, but you didn't answer that. So I don't believe you're a midnight. All right, so now we need to remove all six of these. And see, that is how I know you are not midnight, because I did give Midnight a tier list for the video on the Discord. He was creating a video making a tier list for all the racing games for the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, but there we go. That's all out of there. Oh gosh. Alright, a lot of this is still going to need to come off. Okay, we need the pipes. Pipes are coming out of there. We need 4 pipes. So because it is air cooled as well, the cylinder walls can literally be removed directly from the engine, and now you can get the full-on engine block. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to stop that. You are not midnight. Alright. Okay, so that's not... There we go, now we can remove it. We literally just have a crankshaft floating in place now. Oh, gotta love it. Yeah, no. Let's stop that for the time being. Alright, boop. Boop. Nope, okay, that one still has the rod cap on it. That is fine. Come on. Nope, alright, all of these still have the rod caps. So many rod caps still. There we go. The entire engine has been disassembled. So now what we can do... Oh. Now what we can do is get this all fixed up. Get this vehicle all nice and repaired. Get the engine brought back to life. Do a little bit of automotive necromancy. This should be good. This should be a lot of fun. Whole bunch of components. There we go. Alright, we did not get the crankshaft repaired though. So that's gonna be bad. Crankshaft. Boxer 6, BB6, crankshaft. BB6C. There we go. Boop. Alright, we're going to need 6 pistons. And then 6 piston rings. There we go. Wonderful. Doot doot. Doot doot. Doot doot. There we go. This vehicle is getting all nice and repaired now. Get all the rod caps on there. This is nice. Ooh. Alright, now the last one. Alright, we need one more rod cap. We weren't able to get all of them repaired. Perfect. All right. Let's get this in there. Oop. Nice, nice, nice. All right, engine block. That's been fixed up. Now I can get the crankshaft bearing cap. So we need one crankshaft bearing cap fixed, purchased from the store. But so far, most of the vehicle has been able to be repaired right now. That's fine. The shaft is good. Very nice. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, whole bunch of stuff now. Whole bunch of stuff that could be added. Alright, engine cylinders cannot be repaired, it looks like. Engine cylinder. We need 6 of you. Oop, there we go. This is the wonderful Porsche 911. One of the last generations before it went to full water cooling. And needless to say, they did a lot to try to get a lot of power from this air-cooled engine. I will give them a lot of credit to that. They did a really, really good job. I mean, almost 300 horsepower is a very respectable figure for the 80s. But even then, eventually they did have to go to water-cooled engines with the, I believe it's what generation it is, but the ones with the fried egg style headlights. Those ones are the first ones to use the full water-cooled engines in the late 90s, early 2000s. Alright, we need an engine head. Engine head. This one. Thankfully, because it is a box engine, it with the B6C, it is one of the first ones you see. Alright, we need a camshaft. Camshaft. B6C. Right now, we are still getting this engine fully built back up. Because I temporarily muted you. I put you in timeout. Because one, you are not Midnight. I don't appreciate you, you know, constantly trying to like imitate other people. It's a little bit disruptive. And it's just, especially when it's something that's very much not true. It's a little bit frustrating. Okay, a little bit distracting as well. We need 3 of these pipes. Yeah. All right, let's get this all nice and built back up. There we go. Okay, we need 2 camshaft bearings, and it's the really interesting one. Yeah, okay. Let's get the camshaft bearing here. It is this one. There we go. Ooh, 2 of these. We're gonna be here, getting this all nice and put back together. This engine is so complex and is so different than what we were building. It's a little bit hectic. Okay, we need multiple cylinder head covers. Actually, we just need 1 apparently. Cool. Alright, well, good night. I know you're not Midnight. But I do hope you have a great night though. Alright? Alright, we need engine head cover B. We are not starting that again. Okay. Okay, hang on a second. Did we get the right one? Engine head cover. Oh. Engine head cover B. There we go. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay, now we have the engine block cover. That's been fully repaired. This is a very, very different vehicle here. It is a much trickier vehicle. Whole lot going on with it. We don't have a power steering pump. Okay, cool. Let's get that. This vehicle is super complex. We're getting everything. Everything is just all at very awkward spots. Very, very strange. Very strange design on this vehicle. But it is really cool though. It is very, very nice. We're gonna need an ignition distributor, specifically this one. There we go. Alright, both caps are good. The clips though, I imagine. Okay, so we only have 2 clips. The other 2 clips are in much worse shape. So let's get both of those. Thankfully those are cheap, only $16. Holla holla for the dollar. Wonderful. Alright, now we need ignition wires. The massive spaghetti mess of ignition wires. If I can spell. Ignition wires. And it is this one. There we go. Okay. This car is slowly coming back together. At least the engine is. This is gonna be a longer restoration. Like, oh my gosh, this is a very tricky vehicle. We need an intake manifold B. Intake manifold B. There we go. Oop. Nope, I needed a C. BC instead of BA. Because there's a different Porsche in this game that has a similar intake manifold. Compared to this one. Blower. Did we fix the blower? We did fix the blower. Great. The throttle. Gosh, I love these Porsches though. They are absolutely terrifying to drive, but they are gorgeous to look at. Alright, let's see. Boxer 6, air filter base. Boxer 6, air filter cover. Air filter cover. Boxer 6, where is that? B6B, I believe. Nope, okay. Apparently that's all wrong. Apparently that is entirely wrong. Oh, we need air filter cover B6. There we go. Boop. It's backwards. It's a Porsche. Porsches are always backwards. There we go. That one is the correct one though, which is good. All right, we need a fuel filter. Get that in there. Man, this is crazy though. Alright, good. Thankfully managed to fix the fuel injection systems. That is good. We should be getting good fuel flow, which should make us lots of power. Alright, we're gonna need 2 exhaust manifolds. Alright, we're gonna need 2 cam gears as well. Cam gear, 2 of these. Whoop. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Alright, we're going to need, because the timing chain is not repairable, so we're going to need 2 timing chain. 2 timing chains. Oh gosh, BB6A. And then BB6B. shoot, timing chain A, BB6. Timing chain A, BB6C. There we go. This is like I said, this is a learning experience. We are losing a little bit of money. Nope. Car mount. Okay. So we are still missing it. Where is it? There we go. Now it's better. Timing chain. Timing chain shoe. Okay, there we go. That's the same. And that's fine. Timing cover. There we go. Perfect. We need one more timing cover over here. Great. Maybe. Oh gosh, so many, so many timing covers as well. So it's probably timing cover. What is the sub? Timing cover is C. Got it. Timing cover is C. There we go. Oop. This car, though. This car is going to be a beast to drive. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, it has a V8 crankshaft pulley, which is nice. Crankshaft pulley. V8. I guess they didn't want to have a separate model. You do need to model all these things, and modeling stuff in CAD does take quite a while. Serpentine belt all the way down to C. There we go. Oop. Wonderful. Okay, now we need a serpentine belt B as well. Serpentine belt A, B. Slightly smaller than the serpentine belts. There we go. And now we need serpentine belt A. So many serpentine belts. It is a lot. A lot of belts on this Porsche. More belts than a Final Fantasy character. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's get some of the drivetrain components on here now. Flywheel, pressure plate, release bearing. Let's see if we're able to repair the clutch plate. This will be one of the few times that we weren't able to do it, I imagine. Oh no, okay, good. We were. This is nice. Oh gosh. Get in there. Oh my gosh, this car is so cool though. The vehicle is just so nice. Where the heck do I put in oil though? Like where do I put oil in this thing? Where is the oil fill? That is one thing I'm a little bit confused about. Is it up top anywhere? It's got to be somewhere that you can like reach from inside of the engine bay. But I'm not seeing it. All right, we need 2 exhaust manifolds though. We can worry about that when the engine is back in the vehicle. Get 2 of you. There we go. There we go. Nice. Perfect. Alright. So that's... Oh, we need the clips. We need 4 clip Bs to put that on there. To put the air filter cover on there. There we go. I'm surprised this uses clip Bs as opposed to clip As. But this is nice. This vehicle is gorgeous. Okay. Are we missing anything? Alright, we have the drain plug there. But where... Whee! But where is... Ah, gosh, where's all the other stuff? Oh well, we can at least get this off. We can put the engine into the vehicle. We can at least try to find where the heck the oil fill is. Oh. It's in here. It's in the vehicle. Ah. I was looking around the entire engine. I'm like, oh, wait a second. Where is it? Okay, and the oil filter goes here too. Okay. This tan colored oil filter. There we go. Normally you want to replace the oil filter before you remove all the other stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Tis what tis. Oh my gosh, this is nice though. Parlor's looking better. Oh my gosh, okay. We need the front exhaust section and then the rear exhaust section. Let's get that so we can get both of the so we can get the exhaust system all fixed. Front exhaust section. Rear exhaust section. 964 RS. We need, oh gosh, one of you and one of you. There we go, because they are symmetrical. Oh no, they are. I mean, they're kind of symmetrical. They don't, you know, they're not asymmetrical. There we go. Okay, a whole bunch of suspension stuff to fix up now. That's gonna be a little bit interesting. That's gonna be a little bit tricky. So we'll get to that in just a second. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be back in just a second. Do not go anywhere. Alright, I am back. Thank you for your patience. Alright. Now let's get this all nice and disassembled. Boop, boop. Wonderful. Get the shock absorber out of there. That's going to be very, very nice. Alright, we're gonna have to get two double wishbone. We're basically gonna have to completely kind of rework that. But that is fine. We can get all of that sorted in just a second. There we go. Now onto this side. Oh man, a whole bunch of stuff on the rear of this vehicle that's gonna get all nice and repaired. There we go. There we go. Alright, rear axle cover. Get this all disassembled too. Ooh. Oh, we got the wishbone shock off. Then this. There we go. We're gonna need a lot of bushings too. Alright. So now let's see. This had the vintage tires on it, right? This did have vintage tires, which is a little bit surprising. We could probably get some. We could probably get some more modern rubber on this. We'll get some more modern rubber. Because that is we want some modern rubber. On a Porsche? Yeah, definitely. So this is 265, 35. Oh gosh, my pen is running out of ink. 265, 35, R18. There it is, larger rims. So let's do that real quick. Let's get the rims first. Okay. What are they called? 964. Okay. Ooh, there's a 964 and a 964 RS rims. Alright, so we need 2 of these. Size 18. Yes. There we go. And now we need some tires. I'm thinking getting some sports tires on there. 2 of these. Size 18. Width 265, profile 35. There we go. Oop. Oh, we should probably also get some shock absorber stuff as well. That way we can get that all nice and sorted. So we're gonna need 2 rear shock absorbers. Nope. 2. Oh gosh. Do they have front shock absorber caps or do they have rear shock absorber caps? They have rear shock absorber caps. Okay, cool. I'm glad I double checked that. Both of these, and then spring. 2 rear springs. There we go. Oop. Get the split tire on there. Get some more modernized rubber. Put this on here. Yep. Put the new rubber there. There we go. What do you mean by no? Okay, there's no ends to work with. Okay, so we're doing one final balance. And this would be nice. Then we can work on getting everything restored. Should be good. Sweet. A whole bunch of stuff prepared. Probably some non-serviceable stuff that we're gonna need to put back together as well. There we go, gearbox. The gearbox is a good thing to have repaired because it saves so much money. It is nice to have. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Can I zoom out just a little bit? It zooms in just a little bit too much compared to the previous Car Mechanic Simulator game. Alright, we're gonna need 8 bushings. 8 rubber bushings. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I do like that you can buy stuff in bulk though. Buying stuff in bulk is so much better because oh my gosh, it allows the restorations to go through much quicker. So much quicker. Alright, we're gonna need 2 wheel hub bearings. 2 wheel hub bearings. Get these. There we go. Ooh. Get at least 1 of these in here. And we're gonna need a rear drive axle too. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna need a bottom suspension arm too. Let's at least get this axle and the wheel hub first. So we need a wheel hub B. That way we can then at least keep ourselves on the same page that's needed. We need a rear drive axle. Rear drive R. Rear drive axle B. There we go. And this is going to be very nice. Alright, upper suspension arm. That is in good shape. We need a bottom suspension arm though. So we can get that in just a second. Bottom suspension arm. Double check, double check. Bottom suspension arm B. Good, good, good. Glad we double checked. It is a slightly different shape compared to the standard version. So that is nice. There we go. Alright, now we need some brakes. Get the car to stop. Boop. 2 brake pads. Alright, now let's see. Let's see what we can do with this. No, okay, we need at least 2 caliper cylinders. There we go. There we go. Because apparently we weren't able to restore either of them, which is very unfortunate. Let's get the new rims with the higher grip tires on there, because there's a reason they call the Porsche 911 the Widowmaker. It is a very, very, very powerful, very fast, very squirrely car. Where if you do not treat it right, it will throw you into a tree. So it is very, very unfortunate. Alright. Nice. Alright. So that's good. That's all together. Now we need to lower the vehicle back down, get the last of the rear parts of this vehicle repaired or replaced. And then, yeah, brake servo. Were we able to repair the starter? We were. Very nice. Good. Yes. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Brake servo. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Alright. Wheel hubcap. Oh, we probably saw that at the front of the vehicle. We saw that at the front of the vehicle. Which, that is fine. That is fine. Anything in here? Alright, all of that can be found underneath the lifter. This can go back. Move. Place equipment back. There we go. Oh my gosh, this car is nice. There we go. Doots, doots. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Alright, this is where we get all the steering system all nice and repaired or replaced. We got double wishbones front and rear. Because it is a very, very, very high-end sports car. This car is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Alright, so now, that's good. That is good. Let's go to the other side. Sweet. Get all of this off. Now we want to make sure that these rims, if they're not the same size, we make sure we don't get them mixed up. And we also want to make sure we put on the sports tires as well for a little bit more grip. Because having vintage tires on a vehicle this modern and this powerful and squirrely, I think could definitely lead to quite a bit of disaster. So we want to make sure that that doesn't happen. We are definitely going to make sure that that doesn't happen. Because I want to make sure that whoever ends up purchasing this vehicle from us doesn't, you know, completely wreck it within like an hour of them owning it. Gosh, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful car though. Like, oh my gosh. This is so nice. Part of me kind of wants to do a like a One Gone Midnight tribute tune of one of these. And I think if we find another one of these in the shop, if we begin finding like duplicate cars, then if it is a duplicate car, then we're gonna be doing like a full tune with like the engine swap and everything on it, and all that stuff. And that is what we're gonna end up doing. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's get back up here. Actually, no. We're going to shocks. We're gonna get this stuff first. All right, we're gonna double wishbone shackle zipper. Two of you. Springs. 2 front springs. All right. That's good. So now we're gonna want to go to the rim shop. Let's see what size this is. If they're all the same size. They are not. I'm glad to double check that. So this is 235, 40, R18. So they're narrower. They are narrower, but a similar tire diameter. And same rim size, so that's good. I go to the tire shop. Let's get the sports tire. Yeah, let's get the sports tire. Boots. 18, width 265. No, 235. Profile 40. There we go. Want to keep at least that all standardized. Good. Get you on there. There's no items to work with. What do you mean? I purchased 17-inch rims. I am an idiot. Oh, that's a pricey mistake. That is a pricey mistake. That is a very pricey mistake. Okay, that's fine. (18-inch). There we go. Oop. Very nice. And take that. Take you. Wait for that one to balance. Get the new one to balance on there as well, because we want to make sure the wheels are balanced. Very nice. Oh, this vehicle's gonna be fun. This vehicle's gonna be very, very fun. I may end up keeping it for myself. I am very tempted. I'm very tempted to keep it for myself. But yeah. I don't know. I'm definitely wanna see. Maybe. There we go. Sorry, getting a few things situated. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. All right. Had to fix a few things. Let's get the battery. Let's get the battery all nice and there we go. Oop, sorry. Oop, battery. Battery. That. Yep, and then the fuel tank. We're going to need the fuel tank. Where is the fuel tank? Fuel tank, there we are. Standardized fuel tank with the exception of the hot rods. So we can get that all in there as well. There we go. So whether the braking system is in the rear as well. You think that would still be in the front, but I guess not. Okay, so we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna need 12 bushings. 12 bushings. Good. There we go. Perfect. We managed to repair the steering rack. have both upper control arms all good to go. Welcome, Spicy JJ. Hope you're doing well today. We are currently... Hey, let me back off for a second. Let me show you the wonderful vehicle we're working on right now. The Porsche 911, the 964 generation. Let me lower it down to show you the engine that we had to rebuild. The massive beast of the engine. It was a huge engine with a lot of complexity to it. But it is a beautiful vehicle. I'm looking forward to seeing just how good we can get it to look, what kind of livery options are available for it. We're doing a mostly standard restoration right now. Only thing we're really changing on the vehicle is we're updating the tires to a more modern rubber, because it had the lower grip vintage tires on it, and low grip in a Porsche is a recipe for disaster. So we don't want to do that. So we're going to be getting the rest of the vehicle is going to be stock. But at least the tires are going to be a little bit higher performance for a higher performance vehicle. For specifically safety reasons more than anything else. Because, oh my gosh, this car... There's a reason they call it the Porsche 911 the Widowmaker. It is a truly terrifying machine. But we're gonna be getting this all nice and put together. Just out of curiosity, while we're working on this, we're gonna be doing the custom license plates. So if you want, start thinking of a state or a country that you want to be featured on the license plate, and that is going to be what we use if this game has it available in the license plate shop. Good, it has a very large selection, so it should have most options available. But do keep. Maybe if you wanna tell me when we get close to that, or you can tell me now, either or. That would be very cool. So I kind of want at least a little bit. I don't want to just make it to how I like it. I kind of want to see. Have you guys give you guys a little bit more of personalization with these vehicles. All right, we need 2 vented disc brakes, 2 brake pads, and I think that should be good for now. So we can begin kind of checking this out. There we go. All right, the calipers and the caliper cylinders are both good. Very nice. All right, we're gonna hold off on the rim one just 1 second. I'm gonna get these put on as well. Good. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now we need the front sway bar. And we're gonna need to figure out if it's an A or a B link. So a lot of the muscle cars use the B link. And this also uses the B link because it is a double wishbone suspension. So that is what we're gonna use. Very nice, very nice. Boop, boop. Sweet. And then you can see we have the higher grip sports tires on there. Which is good because the vintage tires are for very, very low power, or basically if you want that old sort of muscle car vibe. This is going to be much, much grippier. All right, car status. All right, the interior condition is actually 100%. The parts condition is 100%. We just need the body condition. Yeah, all of that is going to be replaced, which is fine. So let's get this off. Well, first let's get to the body shop. Take a look at the tuning shop first. 964. Nothing for that. Kind of figured. Because I don't think this game lets you customize the licensed vehicles. And we want the RS America components. So anything anything that doesn't say RS America, we're going to be skipping. Yeah, this is the regular 911 Turbo S. We have the RS America. So let's get this all disassembled. There we go. The body itself, the interior is in perfect condition, so thankfully we don't need any of that, which is good, which is very, very good. All right, now we can put on the new components. There we go. This is going to look a little bit sketch for a second because the vehicle is going to be all primered up. But yeah, this is good. This is nice. Boop. Boop. Okay. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Nice. All right. So now, let's get the license plate. Let's get the plate on there. So we have a whole bunch of options here. Everything from, you know, US plates or US plates and all that stuff, to a bunch of different like Australian provenances, different countries, some different areas in China as well. We have a whole bunch of stuff. Now what kind of plate do we want for this vehicle? What do we want? I like how Texas only has the truck plate. Kind of limits what you can do with the Texas one because a lot of these vehicles are not trucks. I'm thinking maybe Florida. I think Florida would be a nice one. The Sunshine State. Get 2 of these. And I'm thinking, what should we call it? What should we call it? Because that is a good. What should we christen the license plate with? I'm thinking. I mean, we could definitely kind of do a tribute and everything. Welcome to the stream, Mitesh. Good to have you here. Yeah, let me back out of this. Let me show you the vehicle. The vehicle we are finishing the restoration on. This Porsche 964 Carrera RS. Very, very, very nice. The RS America. We're going to be putting 2 Florida plates on it. Unless you got a different state or a different country you want to put on the vehicle. Actually, yeah, I'll let you choose. If you want what kind of state, if you Delaware or if you want a Shanghai plate, you get to choose a whole bunch of options. So many options. But yeah, now we have everything from Hawaii to Iceland, all the way down to Wyoming. I'm half tempted to do Florida. I might do Florida. Just a nice sort of tropical area, you know? Which is fitting for a vehicle like this. Americana. Will that fit on the plates? Maybe. We can try it. We have so many plates as well. That definitely wouldn't fit on the standard license plates. But that is fine. We can have a little bit of a suspension disbelief. All right, let's move the vehicle to the paint shop now. We can see exactly what we want to do with it. What liveries are available. Paint shop. Granted, it looks nice already in that factory red color. Ooh, okay. So we have the tiny RS there. Got the white RS. So that's it. That's it. We basically have those two options. So we're gonna do that. Gosh, yellow. Yellow is a very difficult color to get right in here. Especially when it's metallic. Yeah, yellow does not work well. I wish there was a gloss option. I wish there was a gloss option. Let's start with the factory color. It does look nice in that factory red. You can maybe see red or sorry, white or black. White or black. Let's go with the black. Very nice. And this car is lovely. 100% lovely. Let's move the vehicle back up to the garage entrance. The final vehicle that we have restored on stream today. Whole bunch of vehicles, whole bunch of cars. Photo mode. Be right around here. And click. And then let's get a backwards shot of this. Nice sort of low angle shots. Really kind of showcase the beauty of this car. There we go. Click. Nice. And then finally, let's test it. Let's take it to the speed track. This should be good. This should be very good. We get to see exactly how fast this thing will go. How well it'll go. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's got some speed. Very quick 0 to 60. 5.6 seconds. Yes. Faster. Oh my gosh, it's got some good speed. Yes. 135, 136, 137. Bump. Oh, we grinded up against the wall there at the end. That makes things a bit tricky. But yeah, that was nice. That was so nice. All right. So there we go. Everything is in perfect condition. Look at, oh my word. You guys seeing that car value? Yeah. We made a lot of money from that. That is beautiful. That is wonderful. All right, let's sell the vehicle now. Oh my word. That is a lot. That is a lot of money. Oh boy. That is some good. And we still have plenty of stuff in an inventory that we can sell for junk. Whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Perfect. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to pull up the random number generator. There we go. If it is a 1, we're gonna be, next stream, we're gonna be doing some more story mode missions. Get those all knocked out. If it is a 2, we're gonna be doing more barn finds. So let's see. Alright, it's a 1. Very, very cool. So that means next stream we're gonna be doing some story mode missions. So let's go take this order. We do have the Salem Kieran right now. This is a limited edition Kieran. At the price that I've paid, it was practically a steal. The problem is that it sat in a barn for a while. Check it out to see if it was a great find or just a piece of junk. Either way, please fix it up for me. Money is no issue here, just make it pretty. Alright, so let's get that in here. Let's at least see... Wait, Huayra. Oh my gosh. We can also do a work on a Pagani Huayra. But now, let's get the Salem Kieran in here. Alright, so far, it's not atrocious. It is missing a window, though. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be a lot. No, that's fine. That is fine. Let's get the vehicle. Nah, we can save this. We can save this for next time. Yeah, repair or replace body parts. Got some stuff there, and we can change the oil. All right, cool. Very, very nice. All right. That being said, though, we're going to be saving the game. That was a fun stream, though. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, do be sure to like, subscribe. Let me know what I'm doing well in the comments below. If you didn't like the stream, do be sure to let me know what I'm doing poorly. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I've been Isaac Umbras, and wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is for you, I do hope it's a great time. And I'll see you on the next stream. Until then, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.